Like this entire, kind of get rid of like this entire thing.
Entire thing is in like this sack of stuff here.
All these sacks, all the sacks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know what's in them, so just yeah.
I hate bugbears.
There you go.
If only I had the money to actually get this game.
If only I could give you the game.
Hey, family share. Right? Just family share it. Then I can only use it when you're not on. No playing a game.
So wait, we have Esnir, Kazir, Argus, and Bloomberg.
Yep. God damn it.
Hey, you went with my advice and used the guardsman.
Because I don't have many humans.
Do I have something? Do I have a person yet?
You did, but then it got Thanos snapped.
Oh yeah.
Give it a second. There we go.
That's an inside joke. Thanos snapped.
Oh, that's how
Yeah.
he controls the throne. Ah,
There's
Oh,
a
no,
Thanos
that
snap
makes
you
fine.
out of existence. So far,
Please
there's
don't
only one
Thanos
person-
snap me.
Do it.
Please don't.
Do it. Snap him out of existence once more.
So, which is my guy?
The one that has your name.
That's not my name.
you need a D.
What do you mean that is not?
That's not my name. At least I don't think it is. Because I,
The stream ended. Cricket noises.
yeah, that's not my
Yay.
name.
Great.
Let me just change that. Yeah.
Ah, there you
Where did
is. I was wondering why the stream.
Bloomberg. Okay then.
Probably Michael Bloomberg.
Oh, have you heard Nathaniel?
Heard what?
New Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
season 7. Yeah, I know.
I don't care. What happened to the stream?
Apparently, it died.
Yeah, I think
It's
it
back.
stopped as soon as you left the lounge.
Did I leave the lounge?
Yeah, you did.
What?
No, you didn't. No, my screen.
I did not.
On my screen.
You left the lounge.
Please don't. Please don't.
Snap him out of existence.
Don't. No.
Do it.
We
And a clock?
Wait, what? Hey,
The
I would say why the clock?
is important.
the clock is God. It's a clock god.
Doomsday clock?
Yes.
Are we gonna die in 2012?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes, we all died in 2012, and this is
When
hell.
was the last time you felt happy after 2012?
None. Because I wanted
Exactly.
to die.
When have you ever felt happiness ever?
That's a fair point.
Uh,
All the
Yeah.
time because I'm dead.
No, I felt happiness.
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 Excuse
You
my
good there, bud?
happiness when I was not born.
Not true. Most
That's dark.
kids that was born between 1999 to 2003 just wants to die. And
I was
I'm in that group. And I'm in that group.
Time.
Everybody ready?
I think we're still waiting on J-Storm for the sheet.
For the Republic.
Take and make.
What the heck is up with you, Chief?
I had chocolate bacon on my birthday, and it was so good.
That sounds awful.
It's
Why?
so good.
What? Who? Ugh.
It It's
Okay,
chocolate.
I personally am not a big fan of bacon to begin with. I don't like food that has a lot of fat on it. I like turkey bacon because there's like no fat in it.
But bacon is so good, though, man.
It's hard to find good bacon.
I like really crispy bacon, crunchy.
Crap.
So, eh. Jay, do you need any help with your sheet?
No, I'm ready.
Okay, can you please send it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
don't post in the Discord or you might get more.
Yeah, just send it in a private message, please.
Yeah, because Val likes no links posted whatsoever, apparently. Doesn't matter what they are. Even if it's a funny one, too.
Funny yolk.
Eggs?
Eggs with soy sauce on top of
Chili sauce.
That's it's like soy sauce, hot sauce, and a raw egg, and it's supposed to help with hangovers, apparently.
Wait, really?
Is that what you were gonna?
Yes.
Is that what you were planning on making me?
Yes, for your 21st birthday.
Oh
Bet.
God.
Val, I'm inviting you to my 21st birthday just to test that.
I'm getting.
Oh, I'm gonna do way more than just that for your 21st birthday. I'm gonna put in orange juice, ketchup, just
Ooh.
coffee as well.
Bet! That's a
I feel
whole
like you're
bet!
You're not gonna do anything for mine. I know that.
That's a whole...
You know where
I
I
don't
like
like that
things,
maniacal
so,
laugh.
like. Great. This doesn't work for.
Oh my
me,
God, he
'cause you know
does.
where-
It's a dog with headphones.
Yeah.
Send it to.
Send it to Valentus, the guy speaking right now.
Okay.
So that would be great.
Who is
Thank you.
Never heard of that guy.
Bite my nipples.
Fun! That sounds like a fun time.
Okay, it's a PDF. That's new. Oh. Open.
That sounds like a whole bet time right there.
Okay, so we've got. Excuse me. We have 2 fighters, a paladin and a warlock. Excuse me. Sorry. And a sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Oh, this ought to be interesting.
Yep.
A lot of magic users.
Fighter with
Sweet.
a -1. Interesting. Okay.
Huh.
So we got 2 fighters. Great.
Yep. Brent, why are you wanting to open URLs again?
Don't bother. Don't worry about it.
Brent.
Hello, fellow Dragonborn.
Eh.
Eh.
So let me see if I can find something for a elf of some sort.
Eldar.
True. I'm sure I've got an Eldar somewhere.
I think I'm gonna go warm up some watery mashed
I haven't
potatoes.
seen the movie,
So,
but-
What are those
Okay.
things on Warhammer like that look like the long, big alien gray things?
Big alien gray things. Can you be a little more
I'll
specific?
go look for a
So
picture.
specific.
I'll go
That
look
is
for
so
a picture.
specific.
I don't know.
Do you mean Necrons?
Are they skeletal looking?
Long heads, I think, if I remember correctly.
One, yeah. Ugh. That's.
Dark demons?
Nah.
I mean, some demons do have long heads.
Yes,
they
but they
like
can
a
also
farm.
appear to be whatever they want.
Tyranid, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm actually looking. Hey, hold on.
Aerith.
The librarian. Supposed to be knowledgeable.
This hence
Are
why-
you talking about the
I remember seeing them in like a
The
cinematic.
things that devoured the Necrons, basically.
No, I remember seeing
forgot.
them. There was a group of spacemen
Oh.
fighting them at night in like a
Oh.
jungle.
And okay,
No.
those were Eldar.
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about.
No.
It's for Dawn of War 2.
Yeah,
Those are
wouldn't
Eldar.
those work for like elves?
Yeah,
Ish.
they are literally space elves. So I
Yeah.
brought in one.
Yeah, why not use that basically?
Yeah.
He just threw himself off
Okay.
the roof.
What?
Huh?
You said something about somebody being thrown off of a roof?
Oh, I just turned my head in the show we were watching. The guy threw his kid off a roof.
Wait, what? Why?
That
Be like
escalated quickly.
Sparta. Be like Sparta.
Anyways,
Who would sacrifice you to the gods?
Sacrifices to the god.
Survival of the fittest.
Oh dear.
That must be survival of the fittest.
So-
I bet.
as the three members from the traveling band of idiots decide to finish cleaning themselves off from the muck and why are there playing cards?
I don't know.
They keep forgetting we're called the traveling band of idiots.
Yes.
Yeah, I always
I mean,
forgot about
you
that.
haven't stopped me from calling you that.
Okay,
what's
guys, we need to actually come up with a decent name for our group. To be
Okay.
honest.
The company of.
You know what?
You are not the company of heroes because that's copyright. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
No,
that,
no,
that
not
actually is
hero.
copyright. Let me look for.
Company of.
So- As you have finished bathing and cleansing yourself from the literal shit that you walked through, you see an elf and a human just kind of there, seem to be milling about, not really doing much. They seem to be looking for something. Maybe try talking to them, gather their information.
I go up to
I'll
them
ask.
and greet them.
Oh god, let's let the guy with one charisma go up. Not one, but kidding.
Am I the one? Am I the one with one charisma?
You have a -1 in charisma, yes.
Oh crap!
I'm the one.
Do I gotta do the
should be
voice
doing-
again?
Yes.
I gotta do the voice. Okay.
Yes.
I gotta get my orc voice going. Now.
Oi,
Oh,
you!
Alright. Oi!
Oi, you!
Oi! What's going on here?
Nerith, as you are standing there looking around at the wonderful trees that this town has to offer, a bumbling oaf of a half-orc walks up to you and is more of, you think he's asking what you're doing, but it's a little hard to tell. How do you respond?
What was that?
Half-orc has come up to you and is asking you what you're doing as you're looking.
No, like, that's how I respond.
Oh, sorry.
Can I move up, with the, to the half-orc and apologize? Esnir, yeah.
Sure.
So,
Pick yourself off the ground.
sorry for my, fumbling, I would say, around here. He's not the very, he's not the most charismatic person. He sure is dependable, but,
You sleep with one eye open, there, buddy.
okay, buddy. Well, it's nice to meet you. I suggest you don't go into the water.
You, you guys can interact. You don't really need me to guide player interactions.
Why is that, my friend?
Well,
Smoke a couple of packs a day.
Hey, it's gonna happen. It's gonna
Yeah, sure.
happen eventually.
you were
With
there.
the day you've had, yes, that's understandable.
Yeah.
You were there. How the hell have you forgotten?
Did we just go?
As you all stand there quietly, crickets begin to chirp as the conversation turns awkward now.
Hey,
Well, dang it.
how about you
This is
guys?
getting tedious.
What guys want to join us? Earn some money while
Okay,
adventuring around the world.
okay, let's go.
All right.
Well, actually,
What about,
Okay, so Nerith, you decide to join this little group, though you don't know their names yet, and they don't know yours.
Oh, my bad. This was quite rude of me. I'm Esnir, by the way. Can you point over the half?
My name's August.
My name is Bezir Dustin.
It's nice to meet. Oh,
Yeah, nice to meet you. My name is Nerith.
all right, Nerith, welcome to the party.
Thanks.
Let's go see what the other guy over there's doing. He might want to join our glorious band of wherever
Don't
we
worry.
are.
I'm picking out names that we can choose from.
So
So
as
far,
you
those are
approach
full.
this man, he seems a little absent at the moment. You feel as though he's there, but yet not there at the same time. He doesn't react when you try to get his attention. Instead, he just stares and stares
Nothing wrong about this one.
and stares.
Can I roll charisma?
I wave my hand. I wave my hand in front
Can't
of his eyes
seem
to see
to
if
get
they
him
move.
to even remotely pay attention to you.
I wave my hand in front of his eyes to see if he moves.
Argus,
His eyes don't track
you
your
want to
hand.
carry?
Is he?
I kick him in
Is
the
he
shin.
AFK?
I think he might be having a seizure. So
He's
Argus,
not having a seizure as he is not on the floor convulsing.
Oh, spazzing out. That's it.
Yes, that would be convulsing.
Ah, okay.
well, I feel bad if we left him here. Just in
I mean,
that.
you can always kidnap him and figure that out later.
Yes. Always.
Kidnap him.
When in doubt,
Okay.
resort to kidnapping.
Roll strength, I guess. I need to get.
I am back.
Oh,
Yeah, you
never
need to
mind.
spawn in from
No,
behind.
man.
So, Marshall, as you're standing there, you see this group of 4 walk up to you. They've been trying to get your attention for what feels like a couple minutes, and you thought you heard them mention trying to kidnap you?
Yeah, I may or may not have. That is correct.
You heard nothing, but hello there. If you would like to join us in our adventures and make some money while doing it, I also suggest not going into the water.
Not going to the water?
Yeah.
Things going down there.
Long story, my friend. You do not want to know whatsoever. Trust me.
I
just
kind of want to
adding.
know.
Just adding is like an out of scene moment. There was nothing wrong with the water. You were in a sewer.
Oh,
Well,
right.
after we got out of the sewer, that we fell into poop water.
No, you weren't out of the sewer when you did that. You were in the sewer.
No, but like once we got out of the sewer, we went.
Yeah, you went to a
straight-
bathhouse, which gets cleaned pretty regularly.
But we left off like while we were in it, so I was thinking like
I kind of ran with, during this time, you've just been spending several days in the same bathhouse trying to clean the stench off of you, rather than
Okay,
actually making any progress.
okay. Well,
Anyway,
ignore that water.
Anyway, let's
anyway,
continue.
How
before one of
about
us-
you joining us? Because we could always use extra pair of pants to help.
Do I get money?
Well, yes.
You
That's what we do.
Split it up.
Money.
If you can find any.
We split it up from random quests we go on.
Guys don't really seem to have a solid business plan.
We're new to this.
Sometimes no plan's the best plan.
Oh
We
well.
learned from our time.
Half-baked ideas are the best ideas. Let's do this.
That's true. All right.
It's not long dead, to be honest.
I think we should head to a different town, though.
well, you would need to purchase equipment in order to travel there, such as, horses for you to ride. Otherwise, it's going to be a very long walk.
How much money did we make from that previous?
You didn't make. Actually, no. You made, I think, 50 gold per from getting paid
Oh,
by
yeah.
the guard captain.
I need to go back into my character
Other than
sheet.
that, you didn't really earn anything because they were rats.
I
They
guess
don't
we
exactly. They aren't the richest things in the world.
I guess we can go back to the guard captain and see if he needs any more help. So how about we go back to the guard captain, ask if he wants to go, if he needs any help.
Go.
Where can we find horses to travel into town?
We need
Not
money
exactly
for
in the town.
horses.
We're gonna have to find us some wild horses then.
Goodness.
Just let's go. To
So is the party consensus to go find the captain?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Oh,
You
the
travel
trivia show.
by map.
Hello again. I say to the guard in the front.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
We're looking for more work, if there is any.
I mean, what do you, anything in particular? Because there's a lot of things this town needs.
Something that can make a lot of money.
Yeah, you're not going to get that in this town. You're going to want to go somewhere else if you're looking to make a lot of money, because this town's not exactly the richest shithole in the world.
ain't
Oh.
that the
Place
truth?
to make money.
Perhaps we could do something for horses. Would that be possible?
You'd have to check with the stable master. I don't handle that department.
All right,
Show
let's
us the
go
stable
check with the
master, then.
where's the stable master?
Other side of town.
All right, let's go. Who doesn't like a bit of exercise?
We just freaking flew across the map.
Just because
What-
we're
what are we,
fast and light.
Well, we are magic now.
we do got two
Magic.
magic casters.
As
Alright.
you
That makes
approach the stables, you see several people just sort of doing work, some of them eating, having their little afternoon break from their manual labor. And you think of the lives that you've left behind in order to become adventurers. Some for better, others for worse, and others in between.
I take a moment to reflect on how it started so far and that. So I'm quiet a little bit.
Okay. You begin to reflect internally on your past events and what has brought you up to this point, as you begin to have many major doubts of your success due to what happened last time. You're bumbling about in the darkness in the sewers, falling into shit water, and failing to kill most of the rats.
But I then remember there's a demon in my head and I feel like he's playing tricks on me. So I try to resolve myself. Try to hype myself
You manage
up.
to center your mind on, it's all just the demon's fault. I can't have sucked that horribly. It's just the demon's fault. He's playing tricks on me. I'm great. I'm wonderful. Yeah, I can do this.
And this is where we go into the psychopath territory.
Not yet.
So can I look around to see if anybody looks like the stable master?
I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's just kind of the guy by the stables, you know, Mr. Kristoff here.
Okay, I
He's
go
more
up.
by an
Wait,
animal
let it
man.
go?
I will burn down your trees and fornicate your cabbages.
I go up to Christopher.
Okay. You approach the man as he kind of looks at you with a bit of pause, seeing a dragonborn walk up to him. As you're not exactly the most common people in this town. You've noticed that you're one of the only dragonborns in this town.
Oh, I don't mean to frighten you. I was just me and my
Why are your
companion-
scales so? Why is your skin so lizard-like? What is you?
I'm what you call a dragonborn.
Is you part dragon? You breathe fire and such? You gonna eat my cattle?
No, I'm not gonna eat your cattle, but yes.
Are you sure? Why should I trust you?
This man's right sensitive.
Because I'm just looking for we're just looking for some work. Maybe we could do like a job so we can get some mounts or that.
Oh, you're here to do some work for me. Oh, okay. I've had a bit of an issue with some local wildlife trying to eat my sheep.
There are what kind of
food.
wildlife
What?
you talk about?
Type of
I don't
wildlife.
know. I don't know animal tracks. All I know is that they're trying to eat my sheep.
We're
Do
talking
you
big
know
tracks
the-
or little tracks?
Somewhere in between. I don't know. Sometimes there's feathers laying around.
Do you know the general direction of where they're coming from?
But yeah, they're coming from that way. And he seems to kind of point north-ish of the town. Northeast-ish, you think?
Alright, can you
All
tell
right,
us what does the tracks at least look like? Doesn't have to
I
be
ain't got no idea.
no.
They got a big paw print, maybe some kind of poke bits in it. I don't know.
Do they look like
They look like what?
dog prints?
I don't know. They ain't dog prints. Too big for a dog.
So from what
Too big for any dog I know, at least.
is there like any corpses stuff behind? What do they look like?
No, they seem to kill whatever sheep they want and drag them off.
Okay.
Though I can never find any bits of the sheep afterwards, they seem to clean up pretty well. All I see is a little bit of blood and then, just gone.
All right.
Do you happen to
That's
sleepwalk?
unsettling. It is.
No, I don't. I don't think so. At least my wife says I don't.
Do you mind if we take a look where this has been happening so we can
Yeah,
get
sure.
a
I don't mind. So long as you take care of what's trying to eat my sheep.
All right. I
Well,
think
some
we can
strange
handle
feeling
that.
This is going to be a really, really tough mission for us boys.
Not,
Hey, if-
not really, depending on what it is. Because since
We got-
it's what seems to look like by a dog print, maybe with Bucky pits, it might be a griffin. I don't know.
If we do our best, we'll succeed.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So I go over to where the tracks are leading out.
You begin to walk out from town. Give me a moment to save this. Where is save? Where's the save button?
I feel like my character is the more inquisitive of the group.
I have my
Yeah, you're
moments.
you
I have my moments.
well, you do seem to be the one asking most of the
Alright.
questions.
You're
yeah.
also the one that's doing the most interactions, so.
Wait, who?
Someone's
trying
got
to
to take.
Yeah, I have my moments.
I need to ask my demons more questions.
And more into psychopath territory we go.
It's not
Hey, Brent, are
psychopath.
you able to save this at all?
Am I able to save
Yeah,
this?
are you able to? Because I can't find the save function.
Save what?
This group.
Well,
I can do
I'm
that.
copying them.
You can copy them? Okay, I can't seem to get them to save, though.
Let me see. Um,
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
the five are now one, apparently.
We have merged into a greater being.
Is this the communist union?
No. Give me.
Mother Russia.
Okay.
It's quiet out here. It's too quiet.
It's too quiet around here.
Let's just keep everything focused. Let's track this thing down.
Well, that's
Keep
unfortunate.
quiet. Let's just keep quiet and
So
track
you
this thing.
approach the this outcropping, and it looks to be sort of civilized, but hasn't seen use. Maybe it's part of some old fighting, or maybe it's preparation in case some other army comes nearby. As the region you're living, or currently, and not really living, you're just traveling through it, has had a lot of turmoil recently, a lot of infighting due to there not being a current king for the section.
Something about this place don't seem right to
Bet.
me.
Can I look around and check for any traps?
Traps? There's not any.
Okay.
I do the same, but instead of traps, I look for tracks as well.
Okay, roll a d20.
Let me grab my d20.
What on earth?
Yeah, that's it.
Why is
13.
I'm trying to grab the
Plus,
You... Yeah, do you have a wisdom modifier? I don't think you do. Let me
Plus
check.
5.
Oh,
what?
dang, I'm in.
Plus 5.
You have plus... Oh, you do.
He does? Okay.
How do you have a 20 in that... Oh, that's because you didn't edit your sheet.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't use point by.
Yes, I did.
Point by, you can't get above, like, 16 or 17. 17's the highest you can get.
I swear I edited this too. Let me look.
What have you done?
How about I do the roll?
Yeah, I do that while I edit this. To make sure.
I got a 12 minus 1, so 11.
Okay, you see what looks to be some kind of animal track. It's quite large. At least it's bigger than your hand is.
Yeah, I have it on point by.
But you don't know what it is. It's got like some little claw bits in it.
Yeah, I have it
Hey
on point
guys,
by.
you might want to check this. Is there like any blood or like drag marks near it?
Any blood that's there is dried into the ground.
Oh,
Hey, wait, I gotta zoom in. Hang on.
something happened.
I think his computer may have crashed. I don't know.
Probably.
Actually, his computer didn't crash. I would have been disconnected. I don't know.
Huh?
Oh no.
Yeah,
Stream ended.
still here.
Oh.
The what?
Stream ended.
God damn it.
Yeah, Val, I do have it on point by.
You're probably just gonna need to make.
How do you have a +5 modifier? How are you able to get over to 21 though?
I don't know. Don't.
Did he sink all his points into that?
Even if it would not go that high.
Other modifier 10 score override strength. My wisdom modifier is 6. Huh?
Alright.
Whatever, we'll deal with that later.
So I gesture for everybody else to come over to where I am.
Okay.
What do you say?
Here's some tracks. They're looking quite big.
Looks really strange. Looks almost like cat paw. Or maybe dog paw.
Kinda. Well, we won't know anything if we don't continue on.
Perhaps bear paw?
Perhaps.
I mean, if you want to try and understand it, make is it insight or it wouldn't be perception.
I think insight.
Yeah,
That
make
would
an
be-
insight check.
That would be intelligence. 15 plus 0, so just 15.
Your best guess is it's probably some form of bear, and maybe the farmer just really doesn't know his animals. So you're not sure what kind of bear. You're assuming it's an adult. It's probably pretty hungry, considering it's going after wildlife. Especially domesticated wildlife in this section. in this town
Okay,
because
I fixed.
it's pretty bustling. It's not the biggest town, but it's a pretty medium-sized town.
So from what I could tell from the track, it may be a bear, and it probably is feral. Like really.
If it's a feral bear, we ought to be keeping our eyes out mongoose then.
Yeah, we
Don't want
need
that
to
thing to sneak
proceed
up on
with
us.
caution.
I draw my scimitar.
Okay, you take your scimitar out, and it looks just about how it did before. It's a little cleaner.
I move up, but cautiously.
What is up?
Forward, like
Okay.
along the path.
You move forward and you see a little drop down. Do you go down it and a little bit further into this wooded knoll?
Does the tracks lead down there?
Make a perception check.
13 minus 1. So
The tracks seem to go in that direction. Seem to kind of branch off elsewhere. Maybe the bear kind of split off from that part.
Big Hero 6.
okay, I guess I head to my left.
Okay, you begin heading left. So Marshall, Argus, Nareth, and Pazir, you all kind of see Esnir just walking off. You want to follow him?
I do,
Or
because,
follow 'em.
yeah, you should never walk alone in this situation, because we don't know if you could get picked off
Never
by
split
yourself.
the party.
Exactly.
I'm just like I feel like my character is just like too focused on the quest.
Never
Like-
split up. Never split up by yourself, because that's the
Terrible
easy
idea
way
to
to get
split
picked up. That's the easy way to get picked
You're
off.
using horror movie logic.
Exactly.
All right, so can we I try to listen to see if I hear anything.
Make a survival check.
All of us?
14. Would that be Constitution?
No, it's. I think it's wisdom. I'm pretty sure it's wisdom. Give me a moment.
Then I got a 13. If it's wisdom.
That'd be a
It's
D20.
skills.
I got 15.
Yeah, it's a wisdom check.
That's
So I got
+2.
13.
So 16, 17. I got 17 on a D20.
Okay. Pazir, you see the path as well. It's more of this bear. You think is going off a little bit around this corner, right here. Though you can't really see around it, but you know for sure it's going that way, and you can kind of see a few like heavy tracks in it. So it's probably an adult bear, given how deep the paw prints are in the ground.
Keep your wits about you, boys. Suckers
Are they
better
like
bet. The
fresh?
big bear we're looking for.
Well,
Are there-
time to
Argus,
get my
you
battle
don't know
axe
that
ready.
it's Argus. You don't know if it's big or not. You haven't looked at the tracks.
Oh,
You
in
do
case
about your
I
voice.
get my battle axe ready. And
Okay.
To fight. In
From
case.
what I seen, are they like fresh tracks or?
Yeah,
They're probably about a day or two old, but that's fairly recent.
I lower my foot. These tracks are leaning around the corner, guys. Might want to proceed with caution here.
If you say so.
I
Draw
You know-
my great sword.
We could probably go back to the village and wait till nightfall and just watch the shape. And then when something comes, we could just be there to grab them.
I thought of that.
Actually, yeah.
Alright.
It's not a bad
That
idea.
sounds a little bit better.
But then we risk
It moving on
a
somewhere
lot more
else
damage.
as well.
Yeah. Because bears are
Why not have at
Personally.
least two groups of like a decent amount of people here, and then one that goes back? Like, in case if it does go back, they're there to take it on there, or if it's here, we take it on here, basically.
Yet you guys just said splitting up.
No,
is-
no. Like, if you split up by yourself, like one person, that's bad. But if you're in a group, okay. Like
What
two
time
people.
is it in game?
It's about midday.
Oh, okay.
How long is the trek back to the village?
Especially at night. Don't
Probably an hour or two. It's not. You're not that far outside the village.
So I'd say two of us go back to the
Yeah.
village.
I'll
Okay.
volunteer.
So Argus is heading back. Who else is going to go back?
I can go.
Okay, so Argus and Marshall are going back. The other three will stay.
All right, so we got 2 fighters and
With an old one.
okay. I proceed forward, following the tracks.
Same.
Okay.
I follow suit.
Nareth, do you want to follow them or?
Yes.
Okay. So you follow the tracks, and from what you can tell, the tracks just kind of stop about here. And though unfortunately you don't see a bear,
Hold up.
Is,
I
anything
will roll a
else?
perception check. Check by
Okay.
surround.
roll a perception check.
10 minus 1, 9.
From where the tracks stop, it looks like maybe something's off with the surrounding area. You have no idea what though.
I do the same thing, but try to look for any other tracks that could lead to any like evidence of what happened. Basically,
Okay.
D20. I got 5 plus. What was it? That was a wisdom, right?
Yes.
2, 6, 7.
You somehow managed to see less than Esnir does. You
Oh, come on!
you just kind of see the tracks, and that they've stopped.
Okay, guys.
Nareth, what do you want to do?
I go around the corner.
Okay. Do you want to make a perception check?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have dice, or do you want me to roll a die for you?
Can you roll it?
Yeah, sure. My bad luck has persisted towards you. Apologize. But so you have a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see both of
Yeah,
us.
you just see the tracks ending. And you see some paw prints, and that's it.
So it's like ending like right next to like that
It
destroyed
ends
house.
like in this vicinity, like this little area right here.
So
That's
I want
really all you can tell.
to cast the unseen servant to make a noise in that general vicinity to lure
Okay.
anything out. So I guess I rolled d20. I got 10 plus 2, 12.
Okay, you cast the spell as it creates a little knocking sound. And from what you can hear, there's a little bit of an echo from this little vicinity. You're not sure why there's an echo, because it doesn't look like there's anything else there.
Hidden entrance, maybe?
Sure.
My unseen servant lasts for like 60 hours, if I'm correct from what this spell says.
That's a long time.
I know, but
That is a really long time for a spell.
Exactly.
here, let me click on it.
I got it.
It
I'm
lasts an
checking.
hour. It lasts an hour.
Okay. The last 1 hour versus 60.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's 60-foot range.
So, is it in my vicinity from where the echoings come from?
Huh?
Am I like near from where the echoings coming from?
Make a perception check. See if you're near to it, because that would be using hearing.
3.
You think you are?
Can I roll again?
No.
No.
We can check. Alright.
No. Let's give other people chances to do things, because there's already like 6 people. Well, 5, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
So is anybody else going to do anything, or are we just going to kind of sit here?
I'm probably walk forward a bit,
Okay.
just looking around.
Make an acrobatics check.
That's D20 if I'm correct. Right?
Uh-oh.
It's a dexterity check.
16. 15 plus. Let me put my thing up.
This is a droid moment.
X dexterity. I got
Yes.
15.
Gonna fit. Okay. As you walk forwards, you hear a twig snap as you walk forwards. So you manage to just kind of move out of the way as the ground under you just gives way, and there's a little tunnel that was covered with like leaves and grass.
I jump in the tunnel.
Wait.
You do not know what's down here. It could be an entire row of spikes that can make you into a
Can I,
pincushion.
I
Acrobatics.
use my unseen servant to stop him.
Can
So
I
your acrobatics
roll?
is 6 plus whatever your dexterity is.
Can I roll to grab
+1.
Can
him by the
but
back
no,
of the
wait.
head to pull him
Fine.
back?
Go with make a athletics check if you're going to try and grab them.
Alright,
what do I
That's
roll
eight.
for my unseen servant?
You rolled it earlier. I don't know.
alright. What is it rolling for?
Athletics, so strength.
Well,
I
I'm
got
trying to
8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11.
Okay. As Nareth tries to jump into the hole, what is his name? Kazir just kind of grabs them by the scruff of their collar before they fall too far down. So you're just kind of
Ew.
holding them, but it's really tiring your arms out.
So, can someone come over here and help me up? Over here,
I
help.
use my unseen servant to pull them back with however strength it has, even though it's
I
little.
was say we didn't get that very. Me and Marshall didn't really get that far, did we?
No, you're not too far away. You're like maybe 20 minutes walk.
Oh,
So
well, what if
you
we
can
ran?
you can pretty easily. I mean, if you ran, it's probably gonna be like 10 minutes.
Give or take.
Yeah,
Depending
give
on
or
how
take.
fast you run.
But does he have a exhaust?
But I mean, Argus, you have no idea of what's going on here
Okay.
because you can't. You're not there. You won't
And
know.
you can't hear what's going
I
on.
just quickly, I quickly run back the way we came from, trying
Make an athletics check. That's
to
strength.
5 plus
And I hope there's that.
30. So
It's
5
what?
plus 2.
What'd you add to it, Lars?
My dexterity,
It's not dexterity. Athletics is
Okay.
strength.
strength.
Yes.
So I got a 6.
Okay, Esnir, as you start sprinting towards trying to catch up with your waylaid mates, you start sprinting and you notice like this elderly lady just casually walking, and she seems to be making a little bit more progress than you are.
Come on, man. You gotta pick up the
wait.
game.
I
Let an
forgot-
old woman beat you.
What?
But eventually you get there in about 30 minutes from a 20-minute walk.
Guys, wait. We found something. We found a hole. Let's hurry back, because one of
That's
those
it.
idiots tried to jump in. Just looking-
Okay. Marshall, are you going to follow them? Also, probably going to want to grab Argus.
Argus is like, probably, what's going on?
What the bloody hell's going on? Why you all in a frenzy?
We found a hole. One
found a
of
hole.
these guys tried to jump in without even checking what's in there first. And I think I'm just guessing, but I think that's where this animal is coming from, because
Oh, the hole could be a trap
Goose didn't.
as
What, you think
well.
it's a giant mole?
It's not like a straight. It's not like a straight drop hole. It's kind of like at an angle. It's more of
Ah.
a tunnel.
Okay.
Can I throw a stone in it?
Sure.
Best not
You
to
throw
do
a stone
anything
in,
to
You
make
throw,
it go
you
off
throw
balance.
a stone in, and it kind of goes into the dirt. It just kind of goes like.
Is it really dark?
It's decently dark. Like if you go past like where the little hole
Like,
is,
you
it
go
just
past
gets,
like let's just
really
say
dark.
a feet or two, yeah, you start
Yeah.
losing sight
Because
basically.
you're not traveling underground.
Yeah.
So I tell them to come back, and I rush back. back to where they are.
Okay. Roll athletics again.
18 plus 1, 19.
Okay, you sprint back in like 5 minutes. So
Finally.
Using
you're
my
feeling pretty good. You're not feeling as tired. That old lady's like, made some progress this time. Okay. Marshall, do you follow him, or do you just kind of go, I don't want to deal with this?
Seems like they could use our help.
Marshall,
He's
Yes.
dead.
what
I'm
are
here.
you going to do? Are you going to go back with him?
I mean, yeah, there's not really anything else I can
Okay.
do. Although, I have a question, though. I've been trying
What's
to
that?
figure this out. So, a sorcerer, right? You have spells or you have cantrips, correct?
Yeah.
You have both, I think.
Okay, then what
Yeah.
do you start out with? Because as of right now,
Uh,
my character has
you
no
pick
spells
those.
and no cantrips.
You should have cantrips.
Well, you go to your spells area, right?
Yeah.
And you click on manage spells, and
Okay.
you just click on add spells and cantrips, and you pick like however many spell slots you have in cantrips. Because I'm a warlock, and only have 2 spell slots and 2 cantrip slots, so I can only have 2 spells and 2 cantrips currently.
Okay.
So I believe if you get a spell book, you can have more. I think, but I'm not too sure on that. I think you can.
I think spellbooks only help you learn
So,
spells.
if you have 2 spell slots, then you have 2 cantrips?
But that's the
no,
kind
you
I
can-
presume
you
they're
have
all
2
magical
spells- you have 2 spell
items that
slots
would allow.
And 2 cantrips.
And
Yeah,
also,
Roger.
spell books, I presume, yeah, they help you learn. But I presume there are certain magical items that allow you to basically, you can do so much now. Oh, now let's just buff that up to like, I don't know, you should do 10, now you can do 20 basically. I
Okay.
presume there's certain items out there that can boost that up.
Okay, then yeah, let's continue. Sorry about that. I was just kind of confused that I didn't have any spells, and I was like, I thought I was a sorcerer. Anyway, okay.
Trust me, D&D is always confusing.
There is a spell book.
So I tried to
I'm
look.
looking at it.
So I tried to look into the hole, see if there's like tracks going into it.
Make a perception check.
13.
Okay,
supposed
you
to
can
make a
kind of
perception
see the
check too,
tracks go in, but as it gets darker, you just can't see anything past that. And do keep in
Alright.
mind, you aren't able to see in the dark.
Yeah.
I'm still with the party,
We
right?
gotta rely
Yes,
on.
you're with the party. You can see in the dark. I believe so can Nareth. I believe elves
Okay.
have dark vision.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
can I grab a branch? And if you to it,
You already have your stick
well, I
which
don't
is
want to use
cleaned
that.
off. Okay, you can grab a branch. You just make a survival check to pull it from a tree.
10.
Hmm.
Okay, you pull the stick from the tree. It just kind of goes when you pull it off.
All
It's
right,
got some leaves on it, but beyond that, it's just a branch.
I use my fire breath to make like somewhat of a torch.
Okay, roll to use your fire breath. The attack.
12.
Okay, roll damage.
That is
Actually, it's a TV series on Netflix.
Wait, what?
My brother's talking to his friends.
Sorry,
that's
sorry. One of my buddies asked a
that's
question.
2d6s.
Wait, what
So
show are
Okay,
you talking
so
about though?
roll 2d6.
1.
But
one.
what
I
show on
had Snake
Netflix are
Eyes.
you talking about?
Okay, you got Snake Eyes. So you
Something
breathe
about
fire
spirit.
on this, and
I can't
as
hear you
the
right
branches catch a light, you don't think this torch is going to last very long, but it might last maybe 30 minutes if you had to take a guess at it.
Well, I guess go into the hole then.
I guess we get most sticks as well.
Okay,
I'll be in front.
I'll lead the pack in the hole.
so
Well, that's good because you can actually see in the dark.
I do the same thing as I forgot Emperor's name, but yeah, I did the exact same thing. he did.
Esnir, can you breathe fire?
Actually, let me.
Yeah, I
actually-
can breathe fire.
Not
It
you.
depe-
Let me
I know
actually.
you can.
It depends on what color
Alright.
you pick.
Divine Sense. Lay on him.
I believe bronze is acid.
Breath,
Oh.
weapon, gold. Yeah, you can breathe fire. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
roll.
dragon.
Roll to roll survival to pull a branch off.
11 plus 3.
Okay, you pull the branch off the tree with another snap. Roll to use your fire breath on it, and then roll damage if you succeed.
That's a D20 and a
D20 and then 2d6s.
Alright, 15
Okay.
for the 6. I got a 6, and then again
Okay.
a 5.
Okay, so as you're holding this torch, you decide to do the same thing that Esnir did. So you blast it with some fire breath, and it just turns to ash in your hand because you
Aw.
burned it too much.
I didn't know that.
Oh, dang it! Oh, come
so
on,
you thought
man.
you'd look cool, and then it just kind of goes in your hand.
Does he hurt himself since he was basically holding it?
no. No, he was kind of holding it and kind of aiming up a little bit, so he's more of like shooting fire into the sky than like at his hands.
So me and the half orc, I forgot his name.
Argus.
Argus.
Do we need flashcards?
Probably.
So me and Argus are like walking into the tunnel while like.
Okay, I don't have a tunnel map, so you're all just gonna have to make it up.
So while they're just fooling around outside, I look around.
Okay, so it's only
my
you
torch.
two that go in. Well,
Yeah.
Nerith, you can also see. Do you want to go with them?
Yeah, I follow.
All right. So
Alright,
the three of
I'll
you
take the lead.
descend into the little hole, and as it just progressively gets darker and darker, make a survival check to check for animal tracks. I mean, all
Alright.
three of you can, so I'll roll for
Here.
Nerith.
18.
Oh, so this is like a perception
I'm
roll?
guessing
17.
survival,
It's wisdom.
wisdom.
Alrighty, I got
So
a
I got
10.
17.
Okay. That was you. Brent, do you have a die? Oh wait, you're not there. Sorry.
No. I
Val,
wouldn't mind.
So-
Val, I found 2 maps we could use. Probably. Maybe.
Okay. Not right now.
No, for the tunnel. For the tunnel.
Yeah, I know. I said not right now. Don't send them to me now.
I said
Anyways.
in general. Okay.
Anyways, as you descend, you all kind of pick up the general direction of where this goes. You follow it because there's really not many other places it can go, and you start hearing a little sound.
Ah, sounds like my
Sounds
dad.
like
Sounds
someone
like my dad.
sleeping.
Crouch down and try to move as quietly as possible.
Roll
and then
stealth.
I got 6. I'm guessing that's dexterity.
It's dexterity.
So I got 8.
You crouch down and start to try and make as little noise as possible, but you still have that little torch, so it's kind of crackling as you move forward, and you don't think you're being as quiet as you could be. As you approach, you hear something kind of go like it kind of woke up, and then it kind of just starts sniffing around as it's trying to see what's out there.
I,
move. Also,
Quickly ask the demon in my head if this is a good idea. Because why not?
How about you find out for yourself, you useless piece of shit? Is what he responds with.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's about right.
I tossed the torch over to where the sound is, hopefully to
Roll
get it to
athletics.
all of us?
18 plus 2, so 20.
Okay, so you throw the torch as it just sails through the little hole that you are now walking through and sitting still in. So it just kind of goes on the ground, just kind of smacks into the dirt. Though it hit the dirt, because it's a torch and it's fire, it just kind of goes and it's extinguished.
Did it like get the attention of whatever making that sound?
Whatever's making that sound is now moving towards you.
Well, we know
great.
we know who's dying first.
You guys can see it.
I can't. What do you mean?
I
The two people who are in here with me have dark vision, I believe.
Why 10 hours of bear noises? Why would somebody make a 10-hour video? There. I only need to play one sound.
This don't look good, boys.
There.
So, what do you see, as near...
You are it. Damn it!
Why Thanos step me again?
Because... Okay. You're back to normal. Sort of.
Hey, Argus, can you see what's making that noise? I ask quietly.
Argus, since you can see in the dark, and don't you have a passive perception of that's actually not bad? Let me check.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Passive perception is 10. You can see an adult brown bear just kind of like looking at you. It does not look happy since you woke it up.
Boys, we may
Who
want
would
to
be
run.
happy, to be honest, if you woke them up?
Boys,
Doesn't
I'll
fire scare bears?
No.
I would not recommend that.
No.
Your fire is extinguished. Also, I don't know how often you can use your fire breath. I
it's
think
like
there is a
every
limit.
2 hours.
Yeah, even Dragon
Okay,
Bone.
it's
the
every
dragons
2
have
hours,
limits.
so then yeah, you've already used it. It's not been 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, I'm the least tankiest person here.
I'm the
so
tank of the group right now.
I just
I thought I was the
bolt
tank.
out of the cave.
I don't know, because I always put my strength at the
Oh,
maxes.
regardless, the three of you now have a bear, and you're in a very cramped space.
Lead
I
him!
just
Lead him
bolt it.
outside!
Bolt it.
Lead him outside!
Come on,
Do you
boys,
want
get
to
out of
run, or
here.
do you want to try and stab the bear in the hole?
I ain't gonna try stabbing it. I need more room for me to kick its ass.
Yeah, let's make a tactical
Alright,
retreat.
alright.
So you're all gonna run. Okay,
Yeah.
roll athletics to outrun the frickin' bear.
All of us?
Yes!
Yes.
I got a
Oh,
12
that's not good
plus-
for you, Nareth.
I got a 14.
you
I got a 9.
Plus your
Well, one of us is dead. Oh, coming out with a broken leg.
I got a
strength.
14.
So you got a 9, Nareth.
okay.
No, I got the 9.
Tristan. I'm saying that they got one as well.
Oh,
You
okay,
roll a
sorry.
you rolled a natural 9. Add your strength to it.
Well, oh, my strength was 5,
Yeah,
right?
you,
Oh,
no, that's your strength
forgot.
save. You roll +3 to strength on your checks. You're not
Okay,
making
so
a
it's a
saving
12
throw.
then.
Yes.
So I got a
So-
13.
Okay. So as the three of you start running, Nareth kind of starts lagging behind from the group. Allow me to roll for bear. Oh shit!
Oh!
As you all are running, bear kind of like rams through all three, like bulldozes through the three of you.
Oh, my
Oh.
blood.
You all take 2 points of damage from that because it is a big bear.
Can they hear this? Like, can the people outside?
All we're hearing is
Kind of went
screaming.
running out of the hole and is like shot out of a cannon from the hole.
I was like, last bit, boy.
If only this was animated, this would be
And
funny.
Vizier, you can now see this adult brown bear that is kind of like. "Argh."
Whoop! I got my
So now
battle
I
axe
have
ready,
7 health.
and I'm ready to fight and kill.
Alright.
I only have
So-
7 health left.
On top of taking 2 damage and being rammed, you are now knocked prone.
Wait,
So are
so-
we
So
like
you have to get up.
still in front of the bear, or like
no,
is he
no,
like?
you are not in front of the bear. You are behind the bear, as the bear is outside and you are not.
Okay, so he's outside.
So we're still stuck in the hall then?
Yes.
Uh,
Because it kind of just ran through you.
2 meat walls get in front of me while I blast him.
Can I make another athletic run to run out of the hole now? Or at
Um,
least try to
You're
catch
gonna
up to the
run
bear?
straight into the bear.
you can. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. I'll
Oh, yeah, I
count
got
as a
11.
charge. You got 11, so plus your 14. You go running out as you see the bear. Its back end is towards you. You see a little nibbly tail on the back. Like it's just like
Can
a
I
little
bear-
puffball.
I buried my
can
hand
I
axe
run-
into his butt.
Okay, you have more than just your hand axe. You have your scimitar as well.
Well, oh yeah, I stab him in the butt with my scimitar so I can hold on.
Okay.
Okay then.
Roll accuracy. Roll not accuracy.
Well,
roll.
Bear's not gonna be a
strength or
happy
whatever
camper.
your attacking rolling dice is, not damage though. I think it's
better
dexterity
hope
for
you get
that.
a 20.
Roll d20.
You better hope you
Yes.
get a 20.
17. So you just kind of stab the bear in its backside. Roll damage.
I got the booty.
I believe it is a D6 for your damage.
Okay.
So
I hope to God
D6
this.
plus
I hope
5.
I got 4.
Okay, so you deal 9 damage to the bear as
I swear, if this kills,
Kinda
if,
goes,
if stabbing the bear in the butt kills it, I'm gonna be surprised.
no, it's not dead. It just goes and turns, like its head just kind of looks back at you.
Like,
Is he in my
excuse
way?
me?
Like, is
Mix-
he in my way of making a Eldritch Blast?
You can't really see that well since you throw away your torch.
Okay, I move up further to get a better sight, basically.
Okay, roll acrobatics since you're bumbling around in the dark now.
17 plus 1, so 18.
Okay, so you managed to walk around pretty shakily. Well, not shakily, but you managed to just kind of walk out, and now you can see the bear. You can see Argus with like his scimitar like mid stab into the bear's ass, and
Okay.
the bear is just kind of like as it's turning its head back towards him. You see the blade just kind of go into the bear's butt, and it's just like mid scream
I
as you see it.
I get to a
Paranoid.
safe-ish distance. Whoa.
I pull my scimitar out since we're above ground now.
I mean, wait for other people to do
Yeah,
stuff.
I think it's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's going to be like 3 people doing the same crap over and over again, and I'd
Yeah.
rather everybody take actions.
Yeah.
It's Nathan's.
Okay.
Oh, my turn. One of us two.
Yeah.
One of us.
Well, is
So,
the bear gonna flail around a little bit while I'm still stuck on his butt?
Yep.
sure, I'll make it do that then.
You're
Make an
the
acrobatics
Bear's
check.
play toy right now, okay?
Make an acrobatics check. So that would be strength for the bear. What is its strength bonus? Oh shit. So that is 16 that you have to beat.
Oh, I gotta roll. Okay, hang on.
16 or better.
Crap.
Oh no, what'd you
I
get?
got a 6.
Okay, so the bear just kind of like flails and thrashes around as you get thrown to the ground. Your scimitar's still in its backside, and you are again knocked prone. Rolling. I'm not gonna make you guys roll initiative, just because we're already into the fight.
I got an RE plus 2 initiative as it is.
I said we're not doing it because we're already in the fight, so it doesn't really matter right now.
So what will the thing do? though?
Gareth, did you say something?
But
I get up and try to get out of the hole.
Okay. Since you can see in the dark, you just managed to walk out of the hole as you see Argus get thrown to the ground by the bear, and his sword is just kind of poking out of the bear's ass. Can you do anything?
blade back.
Yeah, can I draw my crossbow and shoot it?
Yeah, you can. Let's see, 12 plus your dexterity. Oh, thank you for the bear.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's animated. So 12 plus your dexterity. I think it's a armor class of 11. So what is your dexterity score?
My dexterity is +1.
Okay, so 13. You hit. Roll damage dice, which is for the crossbow. 1d8 plus 1. Oh, you have a natural +3 to hit with it too, so that's with the that's your proficiency bonus and your dexterity score added up. So yeah, you already hit it. So
Okay.
um,
I rolled a 5.
one. Huh?
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so 5 plus 1, so 6. You shoot your crossbow as it just goes doink into the bear. The bear kind of goes "Ah," when it's hit. Other than that, it seems a little bloodied, but still very much alive.
Can I
Fine.
can I
Can you do what? Go.
Eldritch Blast?
Fine.
Alright.
Let's see what's in 9.
I got 3 plus 2, so 5.
That was to hit.
Yeah. To hit.
Yeah, you don't hit.
Oh.
Marshall.
Okay, so I saw this spell. It's called Catapult. Can I do that?
Is it a level 1 spell?
Sure.
I believe so. It says so. First level. Yeah.
I guess, but what does it do?
It's kind of scary. It sounds kind of awesome, actually. Okay, so pick up an item 1 to 5 pounds. So if I could pick up a rock, that'd be great.
Okay.
The object flies in a straight line 90 feet in the direction you choose. If it impacts a creature, must make a dex saving throw. Failed save, it strikes it and takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
So
Okay.
basically a sling.
But not.
But wizard
But
sling.
More of a magical railgun.
Basically.
So, yeah, go ahead and do that if you want.
After him, it'll be
Okay.
my turn.
I think
After him,
Yes.
it.
then the bear has to make a dex saving throw.
Yes. So, I will make it do that. I got a 9.
Okay.
So, was there a thing that it had to beat, or was there a score it had to beat, or
Let me see.
I think you had to roll
Do you want me to roll?
determine. Yeah, I think you're supposed to
Okay.
roll a d20 and add your modifier, and then if I beat that, I think that's how it works.
18 plus modifier of...
Oh yeah, you hit the bear with the catapult.
Okay.
So 3d8.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna be a.
I'm just gonna
If
get a
it-
bunch of
oh,
ones. 3 ones.
If it's all
That
8.
would be amusing. This is the d8. Are you look? Okay. Seven, 3, 3. Surprisingly,
13.
it's not dead yet.
Oh gosh.
That's amazing.
So as you send this catapult spell into the bear, it just impacts into its side as it goes "Arr!" and is like thrown to the ground, bleeding from the wound heavily. And it's very weak now. It's like struggling to get up.
Now it's my
I
turn.
kind of feel bad now.
Yes.
Okay.
So Brazier, what
Well-
will you do?
I use my battle axe to chop his head off.
Okay. Roll for. Yeah, roll.
D20,
Roll.
D6, what?
D20.
Okay then. I got 4.
What? Yeah, you didn't hit.
Dang it.
So the bear
I want
now.
the head. I want a head as a collection.
The bear now swings at Esnir.
Great. So
It is going to attack one with its biting attack and one with its claws, so it's a multi-attack.
do I make a dex save?
You will have to make a save. So that's an 11 to hit
Alright,
with the
so
first one.
So I gotta roll higher. I got 12 plus 1. If we're
Okay,
talking
so you manage to avoid getting bitten by the bear. As it like lunges at you, its teeth just kind of chomping the air in front of you. And then it kind of swings at you with its claws. So now you have to beat a 16.
Okay. Oh, I got a 1.
Okay. Well, that is now 2d6 plus 4 slashing damage.
I'm dead. Or I have to make death save throws.
I would say you're more bleeding out and you need to be healed. Depending on what I roll. 8.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You are... What was your health at? 7?
Currently at 7, yep.
Okay, yeah. You are laying on the ground, bleeding
Bleeding.
out, as the bear just, like, pummels you with its claws, just, like, raking through your flesh.
Okay, I'm gonna step in and try to save
Do I
him.
roll for death saves?
Sure. I mean, on your turn, I would roll. I wouldn't roll right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to step in to save him.
Well, on your turn, you can.
Oh, dang it.
Argus,
you're dead.
you can get up now. Argus. Or... Where the hell?
Did he die?
He shouldn't have.
No, his Discord died on him.
No, he's still here.
Brent, I mean, not Brent,
Yes, I'm here.
Tristan.
Tristan,
Tristan.
if you're talking, we can't hear you.
He's a red renegade, right?
I think
Yes.
he AFK. But
He's
I think
not.
he's
He
AFK.
just made a noise.
I ping die.
Okay, I'll just skip his turn then.
Wait, he's typing.
Damn it, there went
He's-
the bear.
He's typing.
Oh, great. If... Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. It is your
Okay, my
turn. There is an invisible bear now.
Okay, sorry about that. My internet crapped out on me.
You're fine.
What is there an
Anyways,
invisible
but,
bear?
It got deleted.
Oh, let me find it.
I throw my hand axe at the bear to get it to distract it.
You could just try and kill it.
Well, oh yeah, I'll use the hand axe to try and kill it.
Try to take his head off. I want a head for a collection.
So roll for damage or
Roll for attack, not damage yet.
got a 19.
Okay, you hit. Roll damage, which I believe is another d6 plus 5.
5.
Yeah, your hand axe just kind of goes dunk into the thing's head as it just kind of goes, and
Oh,
it falls on the ground.
Come on, you damaged
Like
the head
axe, like,
skin.
in the middle of the skull.
Oh. Let's help him up, but at the same time,
So,
I'm sad that messed
So I
up.
have a proficiency in medicine. Can I try to heal myself?
No. You are bleeding out.
You
Somebody
are
else is-
unconscious at this point, basically.
Yeah, essentially you are not able to do anything because you are in danger of dying. So in other words, that means you knuckleheads gotta help them.
Who here is good at healing medical stuff?
I would guess
the
the
healer?
sorcerer, considering.
I've got mending.
Yeah, that's a heal spell.
Is it? Okay. It's just utility, it says. Okay.
I thought mending was a heal spell. I thought I had it for paladin before.
It says it repairs a single break or tear in an object.
Yeah, it would have to be like lay on hands or something.
Wait, who's the paladin?
Kazir is.
Yeah.
Do you have any spells? Or did you just not take any?
Let me look.
You don't have them on your sheet. I don't see them.
So I guess
I got
that's saving
two
throw.
weapon fighting reaction.
Oh, there he goes.
Ah, what
He left
happened?
again.
Ah, I got it.
Stream.
Yes, I'm well aware that the stream stopped.
So
Attack
I guess I do death save throw.
Well, what if I use my catapult and catapult him back to the town?
I don't think that would be
I
a
was
great,
done.
good
That
idea.
would kill him.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that would
because
kill
it's
me.
magical. He's magical. It
That
says
would
that if
still
it hits
sling.
something,
I'll
He
still
would
die
be
from the
slinging
Yes, and
100 miles.
you wouldn't hit you know what? Fine, if you want to pull it off, you can. You can
Please
try.
don't.
No.
Please don't.
No.
Go
I don't
ahead.
want to
If you
picture
want
that.
to roll it, if you roll a natural
I don't wanna
20, I
die.
will let you do this. You
No.
want to take those odds?
No.
Don't listen to them. You make the choice, Brett.
Please don't leave me out
No.
Don't. You guys can't affect his decision. Allow him to choose.
let me do a bit more research. Okay, so
Brent,
oh, okay, never mind. It only goes 90 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would just kill him. So I guess that's safe throw.
yeah.
Nat 20.
Yep, you're fine. You
It's
managed
It's okay.
to pick yourself up. You're still bleeding. You still really want to take a nap. You feel really tired from the blood loss. Also,
So
you
do I
guys now
gain
have a
one health
bear that
back?
can do anything.
Can I take the head? Can I take the skin off the head?
If you want, if you really must.
Yes, I must.
So
Yeah,
do I
'cause
get
for some
one
reason I
health
forgot
back
to take
or
the
am
skin
I
off the rat
Give
head.
me a second to look it up.
So who's next who wants to do something?
I mean, you all mill and talk about yourself. Talk, okay? I'm busy looking at something.
I hate bears.
Condition.
I just want a new hat, basically.
I hate bugbears. I hate bears in general.
Bears.
I'm gonna try
Why
the
was I
paw.
near the front anyway?
What'd you say, Nareth?
I'm gonna keep the paw.
Okay, roll survival to cut the frickin' paw. Also, Argus, you may want to take your weapons back because they're
Yeah,
kind of
it's not-
stuck.
Which dice is that?
I pull the sword out of his
You-
butt.
It's
Just
a
just
D20.
roll a d20 plus wisdom.
A 3 plus 2 plus 2.
Alright, I got 17.
So you go to cut the paw off, and no matter how hard you try, it just will not cut. It's more of like trying to beat the paw off of the limb than actually trying to cut it.
I got like a 19.
Super mangled by the time you get it. If you were to try and sell it, it would just not be worth anything. It looks horrible now.
I got a 19.
Okay, you just take the head.
Yeah.
Just one clean stroke, just and it's off.
When we get back to town, I'll be turning that into my new hat.
I just try to walk back to town.
Well, that bear's freaking dead.
No, it doesn't have a head anymore.
Good job, lads.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
so
just
you all start to head back. Oh, Argus, roll strength to get your weapons back.
Oh yeah.
That's the wrong die.
I thought it was. Tell me some
Silly.
slack. 17.
17. So you just gotta pull your weapons out, and you've got them. They're covered in blood. You just kind of wipe them off, and they're fine. Do you want to skin the bear, maybe? Does anybody want to skin the bear? I mean, bear pelt.
I'll try.
Yeah,
Okay,
won't be
roll.
bad.
Okay, Nareth, since you said it first, roll survival.
12 plus 2. That's
So 14.
You start to carve the skin off of the bear, and you get a decent pelt from it. It's not a fantastic one, but it's not a terrible one either. It's an okay pelt. It's really heavy, probably pretty warm too. If you can maybe sew it into something later, if you've got more fabric. Yeah, you guys can butcher the meat.
That might be not bad. Hey, don't waste anything, right? Do what
So,
the
yeah,
Indians
14
did. Don't waste
plus-
anything.
Who did what?
I rolled I'm guessing for survival.
Yes.
So I got 14 plus for butchering, for cutting the meat.
You cut off big chunks of flesh, and you cut it down into little smaller bits. You've got some salt, so you just kind of let the salt preserve it over time. Probably in about maybe an hour or so, it'll be okay to eat. It'll be really salty, probably just not going to taste wonderful, but it's food.
Yeah, let's take it back to the stable guy's house, see if we can cook up for dinner.
Dragonborn would be just fine eating,
Yeah,
like...
because all we can do is just give it a little roast on it and we'd be fine.
I mean, it does technically, whatever. Where's the thing? Is it this? No, that's not that.
Yes,
Workshop.
Back to town. I feel like I'm gonna drop dead here soon.
And with that, he falls over. Kidding.
No.
No.
That... Please don't be that cruel.
You're making me want to do it now.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, wait.
I'm not going to. I wish I didn't have to go through importing all these models all the time.
Yeah, that looks like it really... Well, not to sound mean, but...
Oh, did you copy them, Brent?
Yeah, I've had them copied for
Okay.
a long time.
Okay.
What is that one guy at the,
This guy. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to him. Some wacko.
Wouldn't we walk near the horse trader before?
Is that
we-
guy trying to do some type of ritual or something?
Don't mind him. He's just the local cult leader.
I just
Oh, in that case, let me sign up.
stumbled my way to the head, wherever.
Oh,
Are we gonna
hey, you're
use-
back.
Are we gonna use this dragon?
You're
Don't pay attention to that, Brent.
It was a bear. It hurt,
Oh,
but we
well,
killed
you don't look so good. Is that? I don't think that's supposed to be coming out of you.
it.
You might want to go see a doctor about that. I ain't no doctor. I can't patch anybody up for shit. That's why I can't take care of my sheep. So did you kill it? Is it dead?
Yeah, we killed it. I got it to meet in one of my companions' houses.
Now, not that I don't trust you, but do you got any proof that you killed the bear? Just so that I can be sure that it's not
I
gonna be
pull out
carrying
the head.
lies anymore?
I pulled out the head.
Jesus, one at a goddamn time!
I asked my companion who has the pelt to show him the pelt.
And also, I pull out the head as well. Mine should have been the first one.
Oh, that's a bear. All right.
Yeah.
So what was it you wanted? Horses, right?
Yeah.
Just a couple horses for a journey.
Okay, I'll see what I can scrounge up around here. I
Cool.
can't spare more than 2, though.
Could we stay?
be
Could we
fine.
cook the meat at least? And have a bigger party or something?
Do you have a cheap wagon?
I don't have a wagon. You could talk to the woodcutter. Maybe he's got some wood he can probably fashion into a wagon for you.
Isn't he the feller over there?
I think that's him. Hey, Jim! What? These guys want to buy a wagon from you. They do? Somebody wants my wood? Yeah, somebody wants your wood, Jim.
This
that's great. Finally,
needs
some
to
use
be
out
an
of my wood.
animation.
How much
Oh,
would it
Swedish.
be for like your cheapest wagon?
Well, now let's see here. I gotta do some. Give me a moment. Give me some time to think about it. You should probably go see a doctor, because you look like you're about to just kind of fall apart into 3 little mini
Yeah.
bits.
I just headed to town and looked for.
Make another death save.
Yeah.
Make another
And
save.
I walk with him to make sure he doesn't collapse
12.
and die on a sewer drain.
I got 12.
Okay,
I walk with him.
okay.
Because we don't want him... Oh, okay.
So did I pass?
Yes.
You died.
Okay, I got 2 successes. I'm guessing if I get another, I heal? Question mark.
So, you approach the little guard tower as you see some kind of mage-looking person. They seem to be wearing white, and white's the color of purity, so maybe they know something about healing magic.
Hey, mister, can you help me? I just cough
Mister,
up
I am
blood.
not a mister, the person says to you as you can't really tell with the heavy robes if it's a guy or a girl. You think it's a girl considering they're getting pissed at you about it?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice. Your robe's kind of blacked out.
Are you calling me fat?
No.
You are not your case.
Cough up blood.
Right,
Roll
I think
charisma.
you stop
Don't
talking
don't
to
mind
my
him.
people,
Don't
right?
mind him. He did.
Not fair.
I
He got beat up and
17
lost a lot of blood.
Well,
17.
I never. Fine, I'll see what I can do about it.
I'm sorry.
She
I'm
goes
just in a lot of
quickly
pain.
into her house and comes back with this. You really don't want to know what is in this little potion bottle. It smells awful. It looks awful. It probably is awful, but you're too desperate right now to question.
I could probably smell it already.
It smells
Yeah,
horrible.
we can smell already.
I just
Terrible.
quickly chug it down.
You just chug it. The problem is that it's not really easy to chug, considering it's like a paste. So it's more of like you have to like.
I do my best.
It goes down, and it hurts as you start to like. After a minute of you eating, drinking this paste, it just
So,
hurts in where you got cut, as the flesh just kind of mends over itself, like knits itself back together.
Ugh.
I just fall to the ground like in agony.
And I just
Right.
And
he
I
says,
just-
and then slams the door on him.
I'm sorry.
look over to him like, "You okay, bud? You alright down there?"
So I'm assuming that after you guys are done with
You
this, you
need
kind of
some
rejoin.
help?
Jim seems to have, just kind of been waiting there patiently for the five of you to actually do something.
I'm sorry,
disturbing.
but I'm still a little bit sore from that experience. I never want to experience that.
Not my problem. You wanted to buy a wagon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Well,
why
let's
do I
see
see
what
some
lumber
things from
costs
Mortal
are
Kombat?
about. Carry the 4 and the 12.
Just imagine him just going to his.
Wait, what is
mom.
this, math class?
Well, due to the economical instability of this time and the nature of my department of lumbering, I'll say that it's going to cost you about 200 gold for this cart. It'll
Can I-
carry
can
enough. Yeah, it'll carry about
Can
500 pounds plus you.
I convince him, like, to really lower it?
You're in too much pain to think clearly.
Who here has a better wisdom?
How about-
or
how about I
whatever
give
it
you-
is?
How about I give you 50 plus all this bear meat? I heard bear meat's
I don't need any bear meat. My friend lives right across the street. He and I trade lumber, and we trade. I don't know you. You're not my friend. That's my purse. I'm kidding.
I just helped your friend. I almost died.
Hey, whether you helped him or not, you are alive right now.
Yeah.
And the way I see it, you got horses out of him, so you didn't do it for free. You did it because you could get something out of it. Now, I need something from you, and that is money.
Who has the better stuff like wisdom?
I mean, anybody
that-
can do this except for Esnir because he is in pain and is having a hard time constructing coherent thoughts from it.
That'd be intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
It's charisma.
Yeah, I should not be
You're
doing it because I
doing
have a negative 1 on that, so I shouldn't be doing it either.
I mean, you can try.
Should. Do you want me to do that? Because he might make it up higher.
Hey, I'm not the guy that should tell you whether or not you should or should not do something.
Huh.
I mean, you could pull straws.
Yeah, who want to do it? Alright. Val, think of a number. Whoever gets close to it is the one who does it.
Wait.
Okay.
I just looked at one of my warlike features. It says Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile, oh no,
We're already past that.
Yeah. I was about to. I read it wrong. Okay.
Alright.
So, anyways. Okay, I've got my number. Guess. It's between 1 and 100.
Huh.
50.
27.
I said 50
Wow.
as well.
Straight down the middle.
So what were the guesses? We've got 50, 27. What
And
else?
50 as well.
3.
What? Okay, what did you say, Nareth?
3.
Okay, I'm thinking of another number. Also between 1 and 50. And Soul, you guess.
25? Gotta pick the middle number.
Brent, what is your guess?
25.
Wow. Get down the middle.
Okay. Another number. Between 1 and 3.
Okay, 2.
4!
I said 1 and 3.
2! One in the middle.
Okay, I'm making the executive decision. Brent, you're making the roll.
Okay.
What am I making the roll for?
Persuasion. You're going to try and persuade him to lower the price from 200 gold to maybe something a little bit more in your
I
price
do
range.
have a +3 in charisma.
Okay.
If that works. I also have a spell that says Charm Person, if that helps. I can do
What?
You would have to cast it on him.
that. I mean, as long as we left quickly afterwards, because apparently it wears off and they know, but... so,
Yeah,
okay.
you probably really don't want to piss them off.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we
Let's,
might come back here one day.
So roll.
Yep.
Yes, one moment while I grab it.
Aww.
Great.
10.
Where is rules?
Oh wait, is that 7? That looks like a 1.
That's a 7. +3, so 10.
Yeah. So go ahead and try and talk him into it. You don't pass, but try and talk him into it.
You sure don't want to charm? We can charm.
No, because we
Okay.
might
I got
use them
60
later.
gold. So
How much do I have? I have no clue.
I could chip in, I say.
I mean, 3 of you have 50 gold, and it's only 200.
That's only 150, so we gotta lower it down to.
I have.
Yeah,
25
but-
gold.
You have 25.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
that's 175.
So just 20 things.
Okay,
I mean,
so
you could also maybe trade something, like with whatever with Kristoff, because you could say, hey, maybe we can give you back one of your horses, and maybe you can give us a little bit of gold instead.
Yeah, because we really only need one horse for the wagon.
Okay, so who's going to do it? Nareth, is that you?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a pelt.
Okay. Oh, hey, you're back. Oh, hey, you got some pointy ears.
So we need just a bit of extra gold to buy a cart, and I was thinking that I could trade this pelt for a bit of extra.
Oh, that is a nice pelt there. That is some fine. What is that? Bear fur?
Yes.
That is really nice. Let me see what I got in my coin purse. Let me see what I got in my coin purse. So he starts digging around in his coin purse and pulls out about 30 gold. He says, I can give you this for it. I mean,
that's great.
sure.
I tried to walk over to him.
You
and
can.
say, I can't.
You're having a lot of trouble just staying standing from how much that really frickin' hurt.
Can I ask? Well, wait. Hey, one of you, can you take half of this spare me and give it to him as a gift for him being so generous?
due to your feeble nature and your being in pain, you can't really manage more than a whisper, and they can't hear you. So,
Oof.
So I'm just.
Aaron, you
basically-
now have 55 gold.
You're basically useless right now, my dude.
I'm kicking 54
Thanks
myself.
for
I'm 50
telling
myself.
me.
Okay, so
No, I'm not talking about in game.
105 right now. So, as near
I
and
just-
here, I'm assuming you're all kicking in all of your gold to buy this wagon, except
Yeah.
for Marshall, who has not said anything about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's what? 205? Yeah, 205 is what you've got. Or no, 210 is how much gold you've got right now to offer Jim.
What if I add like a magical trinket to the thing?
You don't have any.
I don't have any, but I've got a thing that has light, so I can make something glow, and I can pick up a rock, make the rock glow, and hand it to him and say it's a magical trinket.
I mean, you could. That would be, what, sleight of hand?
That'd be deception.
Yeah, that would be deception. That'd be deception. Sleight of hand is more like trying to pickpocket and, like, place stuff on people.
Oh, can I
Yeah,
threaten?
You probably.
You can, but he's probably not gonna like that.
Or do you want me to try
Please,
suave?
Oh god, we're not having a run of that. Not like what happened in Rogue Trader.
Oh,
Good
God.
point. We don't want
So-
to feel that.
Brent, are you going to go down this path?
I
But
mean, will it save us money?
It could, or it could backfire.
It won't backfire. Let's do it.
Okay. I will need to grab a D20 as well.
I got a +5 to deception.
Okay. Alright. Make your roll.
Huzzah! Oh ho! 23.
Alright. 10. Okay, so you make your little magical trinket and you offer it to Jim, who kind of looks at you and is like, "What's this for? What am I supposed to do with this? This is just kind of some glowing rock. Why are you giving this to me?"
It's magical.
You can sell it.
It's what? What do you mean it's magical? What's it do? If it's
glows.
magical, what's it do? It glows? Well,
Yeah,
that's
It's
neat.
light. It's light. It projects light.
Really?
Imagine going
But you-
out late at night and there's a scary noise, but you have this magical bright rock.
Well, gee, that does sound helpful. You know what? How about you give me that and I drop the price down to, let's say, $150 for this wagon? Is that reasonable enough?
Well, how about a 140? You know, 140 because that's a pretty.
I
good
can't really do less than 150. I gotta think of my family. I gotta make enough
Respectable.
money selling wood to take care of them.
Fair enough.
Respectable.
How about 150 and no guarantee on whether it works or not in the future, just in case, because you never know. You might be pretty roughhousing with it.
Sounds fine enough to me, I guess. You don't seem that shady to me. You seem pretty trustworthy for a fellow human.
I'm as shady as a pond.
I see. Okay, Mister.
So you shake his hand as he takes
I
the
thought
tree.
it was 10:30.
He eyes it for a little bit. He's like, "All right, I'll send the wagon on over or once it's built, so to say. Give me like 3 days to get it done."
3 days.
How about 30 minutes?
I'm not sure I could manage that. I'd have to hire some hands to do it.
I think 3 days sounds good.
Yeah.
Do you want more magical rocks?
Wait, hold on. What are we telling Marcos now?
You gave me one magic rock. I don't know why I need more of them unless
No,
they're
to
gonna
pay
break.
your hands. To pay your hands.
I don't know. How about you just give me some time? I'll see what I can do, okay? I'll see what I can do within the next 30 minutes. Maybe I can barter with some other guy and get him that for you. All right? Is that good for you?
Wait, hold on. What are we, Marcos now?
I mean, I'll see what I can do, okay? I'll see what I can do. I'll do my best. You have my guarantee that I will do my best to get you your wagon within 30 minutes.
Good.
3 years later.
Well, travel.
By the way, the spell wears off in an hour.
Oh,
Are you telling him that?
No, I'm saying to the group.
Okay. Okay. So he goes walking out, and he kind of goes back towards town, and he starts asking around, and about 20 minutes passes before he comes by, and he's like, "Hey, I think I got a deal worked out for you. I made a little bit of a trade with one of my friends here, and they said that they'd give that if I gave them a little bit of wood and offered a job to one of their piece of shit cousins, that they'd supply me with a wagon to which I could give you." And seeing as how this is kind of a win-win for the both of us, because I get a little bit more help, and I get a wagon, and you get a wagon, and I get to keep my money and my rock. So, yeah, here you go. Your wagon's just outside of town. I have no idea what the hell that was.
So is the wagon there?
Just the wagon's out front of the town.
I just waddle over there and try to sit into the cart.
Don't
You try
trip.
to get into the cart. You're
Go
trying to get in, right?
Yeah.
Come
Roll
on.
acrobatics.
And did the say there should be like a negative to it.
I got a 9. I'm guessing that's a acrobatics.
Acrobatics is dexterity.
So that's a +2. So I got 11.
You try to climb up. You get about halfway there before your arm. You just feel so tired from your really rough day,
So I just
and you
lean
just kind
like
of
half.
fall back off of the cart, and just kind of laying there, looking up at the sky, and just thinking,
Kill me now.
And in the deep in my head, it's just like making fun of me.
He's just like, you fell.
Well, the rest of us just came.
I-
Well, the rest of us just suck around at him and look down upon him. Not like in a mean way. We just looked at him basically.
You might have power over me, but if I die, we die together. Mr.
Yeah,
Voice of my
just
head.
letting you all know, he's talking out
Yeah.
loud about this. So you have no idea who he's talking to.
It's like
It's
we're
fine.
having
We're
like
going to the psychopath territory.
No, it's like we have a really I can't say it.
Physiological?
Philosophical.
Philosophical?
Whoever.
What? What are you trying to get at?
Just ignore it.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
I just have a friend inside my head that's always making fun of me.
Yeah, and I got a friend sitting on my shoulder right there.
Huh? A lot of friends of mine did that too, my friend.
I take the rat.
So,
I take
this has been
the
an
rat skull off my
interesting
shoulder.
I mean,
Probably.
you can take the rat. Yeah. So Argus has a little rat skull on his shoulder from the giant rat fight in the
Oh
sewer.
yeah.
We should probably be out before that spell wears off. Before like.
I mean, given how they talk and considering they're kind of the lower class here, you don't think it's going to be that big of a problem?
I mean, he's got a lot of
Yeah,
friends.
well, he could also just be fibbing. Anyways, Argus, what are you doing with your rat?
Can't.
I just take the rat skull off my shoulder.
Okay, you now are kind of holding it by the spine. It's kind of looking at you, like jaw, kind of like slack jawed. And
Are you gonna decorate the wagon? Your collection of skulls.
Maybe it's possible. Well, you want a nice rat skull adorned on the top of the cart?
Yes.
Sure.
I was half expecting you to start using it like a puppet.
I was tempted to do that, but I didn't know how stupid I would go with that.
Oh, it turns into
I
a
mean,
mace. Oh, whip.
Tiny rat voice.
Oh, my friends.
No, it's just as it. If you ever do a rep puppeteer, you gotta be like a skit. Yes. Kill.
I think Zane would have to be provide
So-
the voice for the Skaven head. He does that better than I do.
Oh, my friends.
Anyways, so what are you guys gonna do now?
I tried to get
have
in
a
the
wagon.
wagon.
Make another acrobatics check.
Oh, God. I sit down and just
Like
watch.
yourself
I just sit down back and watch.
I got a 2 plus 2, so 4.
You just donk your head on the back of it. At
You
that
like
point.
climb halfway up. You get like up just above like your ribs, like the bottom of your ribs, and then you just kind of fall onto it, smacking your ribs, and it just really hurts because you didn't hit like you
Starts
hit
at
like
12, Joseph.
you hit like one of the wooden support beams of this wagon, and you just like
Fine.
fall off, doubling over in pain, wind knocked out of you
So
and
I'm on
everything.
the wagon. So I'm on the wagon.
No.
But
You
Alright,
fell.
I come in, I help him in now.
Roll athletics because you're doing a strength check.
Alright. 15, that's plus 3.
18.
So yeah, I do it.
Yeah, you pull him up into the cart because it's pretty miserable watching your friend flop.
It's
Foible.
funny. It was funny at first, and it just got miserable now.
It's just sad.
Sad.
I wish I didn't pick such a weak class type, but I'm actually happy with what I picked. Like, I don't care if I'm almost dead. I'm having fun.
Yeah, and we're having more fun watching you.
Thanks a lot. It's not like I get told that all the time in my head.
You're welcome. You got demon voice inside your head, and you got us.
To reiterate, what are you guys gonna do?
We all hop in the wagon, going off somewhere. I don't know where we're going. to be
We
honest.
can't-
Okay, what cardinal direction are you gonna travel in?
Who's the pack leader?
For whatever reason, the roads only go in cardinal directions.
We should
Who's the
check
pack? Who's the pack
the
leader?
town first.
Yeah.
to
I
get us
I stay in the
direction.
cart. Just keep an eye on the idiot that's gonna fumble around.
I whisper to him and tell others, check town so we know where other towns are.
Okay, I relay that message to everybody.
Okay. You all hear the feeble whispers of Esnir. Because it's not that loud in the cart. It's a party wagon. Okay. So somebody's gonna have to get out and walk around town. You can draw straws again.
No.
I'm not rolling a number.
I'll do it.
That works.
Argus?
next time.
Argus is okay. Argus is going out to the town.
I'll be back.
So Argus ventures into the town. What will he do?
Gets mugged.
I
He
mean,
just
he,
wastes
he
all
will be
the
doing.
money
He will likely
has
be
left.
doing the mugging.
Yeah, I would. But nah.
While he's doing that, can I take a quick rest? In
Yeah,
the cart?
you just kind of lay your
Pass
head
out.
on the
You just-
cart and just go on the side. You just pass out.
Yeah, alright.
Well, he's dead. Well, he's dead. Them
I'm
sacrifice
not
his
dead.
body.
A little
They're probably
map.
sleeping.
Well, time to take him to the cult leader and sacrifice his body.
Argus, you see a map on this little board here.
What does this
I
map
would
say
be
here?
the cult leader.
Roll. What is it? Is it
I can't
roll?
read.
That's not good.
negative intelligence?
I believe he. I don't know. Well, it's not feats, it's skills.
I can read. I'm just saying that'd be funny. I'm trying to find where we are on the map.
Oh, investigation. So, intelligence.
Funny how I expected to that. And I'm the one who can't do anything.
Alrighty, let me get a.
You have a roll a d20. You have a +1 to your investigation score.
I got one. Now I just gotta find out where it landed.
Okay. However, you also have a -1 to intelligence. So I guess just take the score.
Oh, real. Where'd that die go?
I can roll for you.
They're here. Don't roll for him. He can roll for himself. He's not an infant.
Well, I got
Where-
dice
what do you mean here?
literally right in front. So, like...
You know where the wagon is? There's some dice here.
Oh, I see the wagon.
Okay, do you see the dice?
Yeah,
Not over there. You're in the wrong area. Over here. Other side, closer. Warmer. Warmer. There you are. Dice.
I just imagine the villagers just walking by our wagon and...
13. So on this map, you see the little town that you are in. Let me get the name of it real quick.
Yeah, I just imagine the villagers just walking by our wagon and wondering what the hell we're doing.
You are in the town of Stachistan, and it's the nearest town is about a day's travel east of here. That one is Porkville, known for hog trade.
Yeah, we might be able to trade the bell meat there.
You have no idea where you're going. You're not there. You don't see the map.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying
I
in
am
general.
remarking.
I don't care.
You will care later.
I will kill you.
No, you won't, because I am God.
But there is no God.
There is here, and it is me. Anyways,
You're just a DM.
yes, in this universe, I am God.
Oh, okay, what am I supposed to do now?
I mean, you see the map. Do you want to copy it down, or you just want to take the map that's on the board?
I'll just snatch the map that's on the board.
Okay.
Oh, great.
And you went to jail.
So you just rip the map off of the board. As one of the guards is looking at you like, what?
Hey!
You're like, hey!
Hey!
Take that. That's not yours.
Make it one foot.
Argus, what will you do?
Can you point me out where this is?
What?
I'm playing dumb. I'm playing dumb.
Rip it off for me to look. I'm playing the character. Why would you have to rip it off for me to point it out to you where it is? You go east from here. We only have 4 roads.
Sorry.
Yeah, me family eyesight ain't that good. Pot orc after all.
You can see in the dark. You have better eyesight than I do, yet I have to point out what direction is east. You know what? It's that way, he says, pointing he's pointing straight ahead, which is to your right, or rather behind you. Actually, it's not right behind, it's behind you.
Oh my
because-
god. Oh my god, that's funny.
I think we just...
So, what are you going to do now? Because he told you where it is.
Okay. There you go. Something about pulling it off the wall. I'll be on my way.
You hand it back to him, and she's like, great, now I've got to go get another one. So, you go back
Okay, I'll keep it.
towards the cart.
Wait, why
Go
would
back
he
to-
care about the old one since he has to get another one? Can he just take
Because he ripped it up. That means he has to get a new one printed.
Alright, so...
Wait, I just ripped it down. I
Yeah,
didn't rip
you
it up. I ripped it down.
No, you ripped it off of where it was. It was nailed into that board.
Oh.
You tore it
Okay.
up doing that. So you have now gone back to the wagon, and they're all just kind of looking at you.
Like, what did you
Are you
do?
gonna tell them?
We're gonna go east.
Okay.
Can I slap him for making him stop snoring?
I mean, you guys can. You gonna go east? You're just gonna sit there?
Yeah.
You're just gonna sit there on the
I'm
cart
good with
not
whatever.
talking?
I'm good with whatever, because I'm probably sleeping most of the time.
Okay, you all go east.
Am I still passed out?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Whoa, what just happened?
I'm loading a new map. Import.
Petrified.
I feel like this is just a medieval version of Red versus Blue,
Probably.
but not versus each other. We're just all working together.
Yeah, most likely.
So, you all come walking into this town after you parked your wagon about 30 minutes outside of town, just so you wouldn't have to deal with rent and taxation. So you go walking in, and it just looks like shit, like utter shit. Like somebody blew the place to Kingdom Come. And you just see big old rocks sitting in the ground, like embedded in the ground, way too big for any catapult to have thrown them.
Is there
Oh,
like
look at
anyone
this.
walking around?
No, there is either nobody there or they're just skeletons.
Something doesn't smell right here, boys.
Agreed.
I don't like the look of this.
my friend.
Look around. Or am I still?
You're still asleep. You're recovering. You're in the wagon.
Oh,
So is anybody else going to do anything, or are we all just going to kind of...
I walk around with Red. Forgot his name already.
I'm sleeping.
Argus?
So.
Yeah, I walk around with August. Help look around with them as well.
I shall
Yeah.
also join him, if you don't mind.
Nareth, is everybody just going to go except for Esner?
No, someone stay back with the card. Make sure nobody.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
stay.
Yeah,
okay, so
somebody
you're
should
going
go
to stay.
stay with him. Make sure he doesn't wake up and stumble off somewhere.
Alright, so as you're walking around, you see these big rocks. Like, they are easily, they could be part of some wall, but it would be like somebody fired a wall of, a building at somebody. You don't know what happened here.
Something doesn't sit right with me here, boys.
Agreed.
Feels like we're walking into a trap of some kind. You can get that
Plus, they
feeling
don't
in the
look
air.
like they're part of the surrounding area either.
Looks a bit suspicious for this.
Keep an eye open. Just keep an eye open. Presuming.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I gotta spawn a die.
I mean, you're able to spawn them in. You don't need me to do it all the time.
Yeah, I know, I said I need to. That's what I'm
You
doing.
lazy shit.
Kiss my booty.
No.
There we go. 11.
You see the big rocks. You see skeletons. So maybe there was some fighting here. Maybe, but you don't know what would have launched these rocks. I mean, they're way too big for any other orcs to throw them, and the orcs are the strongest things you know. Because, you have a walnut-sized brain.
I draw my scimitar just to be safe. I draw my short sword this time.
Okay, you've got your short sword in hand, and
Yeah, I draw my battle axe.
it makes you feel a little safer. Your weapon's drawn, makes you feel a little bit more safe. Is that it?
Keep looking around. I already did a perception check. Maybe somebody else should do
yeah.
a perception check.
Alright, fine. D20. That's 6 or 9? There's a dot next to like the little squiggly line under the 0 looking thing. I presume that's a 6. Yeah, that's a 6.
Oh,
Plus dexterity.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. 2. So I got 8. And what was
Okay.
that sound?
That was Brent's roommate.
Yeah.
Make him join us.
He doesn't have the game.
He doesn't have Brent. I'm streaming this.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough. Still no.
Just no. You see the meteorites, you see some damaged walls. You're still not entirely sure what could have caused this.
Alright.
Can I do a perception?
What was
I
that?
would say, do orcs have a particular sense of smell?
Cool.
No. You don't really have a keen sense of smell. You just are able to smell like anybody else.
Yeah, dragon birds have mole, but not really.
I mean, it doesn't give you a bonus to
Yeah, no.
perceptions.
Yeah, we're not
So-
like exceeding and all that, but we have a little better
You're
sense.
not like a bear.
No. Also,
Okay, I thought I
smell
could
is better
smell
than
trouble
humans,
just
but
by
no,
sniffing.
we're not like a bear. Smell is better than humans, but that's about it. What is he doing? What is Emperor doing?
He's watching a video.
Smooth Armite.
I just muted him.
Oh.
The sound of defeat and sadness.
Marshall, are you gonna do anything? You're just gonna kind of follow them around some more.
I just don't really quite know what to do. I mean, I could perception check.
Or insight.
Yeah, you might have
Well,
better insight
insight.
than we have.
How would insight do anything?
Or not insight. The rocks don't look like they aren't
Oh.
natural. You can
Could I
tell that.
investigate the rocks?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Cough, maybe. Value material. Cough.
there's a die for you.
Investigation +3. Oh, 11.
So, as you approach the rocks, you can tell that they are definitely not part of the surrounding area. They seem to have a little bit of a hum to them when you're near them.
Can I put my hand on one of the rocks?
Oh,
Or no, wait.
Go ahead.
okay.
I put my hand on one of the rocks and I feel the vibration.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution saving throw is
Yep.
go.
You
Oh, I got a 2.
you have a +5 to your saving throws. However, that does not help you as you suddenly are petrified.
I turned to stone.
Yes.
Ha!
Again.
Guys, let's take him away from the rock, take him back to the cart, so we can figure what the heck is
Nathaniel
going
still have
on
a-
here. And nobody touch the rocks from now on.
So, because you are petrified, you have been transformed along with any non-magical object you are wearing, carrying, or anything. Your weight is increased by a factor of 10. You can't age. You are incapacitated, which means you can't move, speak, and you are unaware of your surroundings. If people are attacking you, they have advantage. creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. The creature has resistance to all damage. The creature is immune to poison and disease, although poison or disease already in its system is suspended, not neutralized. So you're basically a statue right now.
You're just frozen in time, basically.
Oh, is that a game over?
No, because I'm not dead.
No, you're not dead.
You're just
Yeah, well,
frozen in time.
I was answering Lars's question.
Oh, right. I forgot
Yeah.
I muted him.
Can I try talking
So
to the
what?
rock?
So what I was saying is that like a game over for him.
No.
No, it's
Okay.
not. He's petrified. He's not dead.
Okay, because
Petrification does not mean you're dead.
I know, but it kind of sounded like touching that stone turned him into stone.
That's what petrification does, but it doesn't kill you.
He's basically, if you think about it,
Or incapacitated. It's like when you are at 0 wounds.
Alright, let's just think about this. Just say, hey, he's frozen in time now, basically. That's all he is. It's just frozen in time.
So now we're down 2 party members.
Yep, but let's, how about this? Let's go back to the cards.
Or you can try and figure out how to get him to stop touching it, either by moving him or moving the rock.
Oh, no, we're not touching the rocks.
Push him with
You
a
don't
stick.
exactly have to touch it to move it.
Not true.
Also, it's way too big for you to move with strength anyways.
Yeah. Let's move
Push him
our
with a
friend
stick.
back away from the rock.
You probably don't want to touch him either.
Let me guess,
Also,
it transfers
weighs
through
like-
him, does it?
He weighs like, I'm not going to tell you whether it does it or not. He weighs 10 times more than what he already does
Hmm.
because of this petrification. You guys have tools to get through this.
Let me see.
Wait. Oh, I can't do anything. Sling, maybe.
I'm thinking, I don't know.
Think about anything that you might be able to use. Not necessarily physical either.
Wait a minute. What if I use like an axe that basically like to put on his feet and try to tip him over? Basically.
You would break your axe blade.
Dang it! I don't want to do that.
How about a crowbar?
I don't think that was those things. Those have been invented yet.
He's still really heavy.
Okay.
Dude, why not use like the actual proper physics? Like you know where you put like a log, and a big rod or something, and push down on it.
A lever.
Yeah, I love them. Let's do like something like that.
That's what he was. I'm assuming what he was proposing with the crowbar.
A crowbar is a type of lever.
Yes.
I don't know my stuff.
Well, you know what? We could. We probably each of us have a rope. We could take a rope. We could tie that to each other. We could try pulling on the rope. At the
True.
same time, I could cast catapult on a rock that is attached to the rope on the other end, so that shoots out as we pull on the rope, hoping to tip him over.
Yeah, because actually, let's go with that.
Okay.
Okay, so the two of you tie rope around your waist, and you manage to tie rope without touching Argus, and you're ready to go. There's plenty of small rocks that don't look like the bigger ones, so probably debris.
I would like one of the larger, so maybe one of these meteoric slabs, but I'm not touching it because, bad stuff.
I'll say you can cast it on it, but I would impose disadvantage because it'd be a little bit easier to guide if you were touching it.
Well, we're not really trying to guide it. We're just trying to thrust it in a direction for additional,
Force.
Yeah.
Are you trying to move the big rock itself?
No.
We're trying to move
A
Argus.
smaller
Yeah,
rock.
try and move
You're trying to move
Argus.
Argus.
Yeah.
Yes. So like there
Okay,
is a
So you're going to hit Argus with catapult.
no. So this is my thought. Okay, so Argus is tied to me. I am tied to Enzyme or
Kazir.
Kazir, yes. And then we would have something tied around one of these rocks, or at least attempted to try to tie it without touching it. And then we would pull it in the same direction, and we'd have that rock being thrust backwards at the same direction for additional force.
Okay, so you're going to use the rock to
As
slingshot
momentum. As
all
momentum.
of you three this way.
While we're going to be pulling as well, yes.
Well, yes.
Hopefully, hopefully when he falls and lose contact with the big rock, he becomes from statue to normal.
I would still impose disadvantage on that.
Okay, then how about we drop the rock? Let me just try.
What are you going to use it on?
No, I'm just saying, why would we just try to pull Argus?
Make a strength check, I guess.
Okay. That is that, and
12.
I
Plus
just
3, 15.
19.
Unfortunately, no, you are not able to pull him. He's just too heavy.
I got. Alright, give me a second. Alright, let's start wrapping up because I have to get off now.
What if you light him on fire?
I mean, he's immune to fire.
Alright, fine now. I just head back to the. I'm gonna say this because I have to get off. I head back to the wagon thing and just stay there for right now. Basically.
So, Marshall, you are now alone with Argus, as
Yeah.
Argus is
Yeah.
still stuck.
Oh, y'all have fun.
Yep.